Happy Wednesday, everyone. You're halfway through your week. We are about to play some Ponza. So yesterday, you got a stream. It included Red Prison things. YouTube videos and VODs will be up shortly. Of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, then they've already been put up. Go check them out. Maybe we'll attach one of these card things like right here. Enough about that, though. We did fairly well, and now it is time to add a color. We are going to be playing Ponza here. Gruul mid-range, whatever version you want to call this. This one's probably a little bit closer to Gruul mid-range than it is Ponza, but I'm going to call it Ponza just because most people understand what that means. What does that mean? We're playing red, green, ramping to Blood Moon, blowing up lands. Oh my gosh, Magic Online. Please. Please. So, Magic Online had some issues today. We had to reboot and reinstall and all that good stuff, and so that might mean there's weird noises. We'll fix them as we go. So, we have a list here. Oh, I can't do this. I'll be right back. I can't do that. There we go. Yes? No? Needs a little sound. A little sound. I can do that. I can do that. It's a different noise. They changed the noise. Oh, it bothers me. We'll see how this league goes because now I'm bothered and I'm tilted and I don't focus well. So what does Ponza try to do? It's trying to ramp out to the Blood Moon, the Pillages, as we mentioned. Sometimes gets that Bloodbraid Elf. Weirdly enough, this list runs a 1 of Chandra here instead of like 4ing up the Coithus, 3ing up the Ren and 6, the Scavenging News, or 4ing up the Glorybringer. We'll see if that matters. Sideboard-wise, we've got a Grafdigger's Cage, which is a 1 of and a couple relics here. We also have Obstinate Balos, some Anger of the Gods, and Boils, so it'll be interesting for sure. But this is what we're going to play. We're going to play a meta deck. Yes, indeed, a meta list Nydia. Whew. And we'll see how we go with all the sounds and adjustments with Magic Online. Hopefully it goes well. And Nydia, thank you for kicking off the night here with 1,000 biddies. Thank you. Let's go. Wow, it didn't even default to Modern. Ugh. Ugh. Down here. We're trying. That's the Jun list we can drop from this league. That's for later. That's for tomorrow's video on YouTube, and that's for... Oh my gosh, I can't even. Hold on. Which sound option is that? It's probably this one. Maybe. We're just going to deal with the sounds. Here we go. Bring this over. Everything's just messed up. Everything's just messed up. Bring this down. Oh, we're so tilted. This is what Magic Online does to you. It's not even correct anymore. Oh my gosh, look at how horrendous this is. Come on, Magic Online. Save my stuff, please. Make that bigger for you all, you know. There we go. That's looking about right. Oh boy. Gonna be a tough one already. Must be Wednesday. Trying to reward my man for playing a good deck. Thank you. Ooh, that's loud. If any of the noises are too loud, please let me know. Wow, what is that? Wow, what is this? Get over here. Oh my gosh. Get rid of this. Down with this. Delete. Delete. This seems off. Would I like to play first? Yes. This is off. This should be up more. I'm trying all these things. Why can't I make the graveyard different? Oh, that's... Wait, what? Okay, no. There we go. These can be bigger. We always have it to 7. All right, 1 lander. We can't keep this. We'll mulligan this. Are we there yet? This doesn't look right. Oh, and everything. All right, we have the 2-lander here. We have a Ren and 6, a Utopia Sprawl, Coithus, and Bloodbraid. These make sounds now. Oh boy. Can you hear this? There's no way I can do this. Gruul smash. Yes, you can. One sec. Let me try to fix that. It's really distracting. I'm just gonna get rid of the card noises. The alert sounds are gonna drop some in duel. Fine, cool. Just like a real tournament. There we go. I don't like noises. I want you to hear my articulations, my choices here. I'm gonna get rid of God of Destiny, I think. I'm gonna get rid of God of Destiny. It seems like a strictly really powerful card, but I'm not feeling it today. No, I'm not. Basic here. Gonna get that Utopia Sprawl down, and let's get to playing a Magic. Oh my gosh. All right. Few UI things we're gonna have to sort out here as we go. We'll get them back to roughly normal. What was that? Snow-covered plains. Colossus Hammer. Uh-oh. Memnite. Ornithopter. Uh-oh. Blood Moon doesn't look very good here. Let's play Ren and 6 here. I could shoot one of these. I guess I don't mind shooting there. Alright, what do you got, opponent? You've got an Ornithopter. 2 mana, Pure Steel Paladin. Bobble makes this equal to 0 due to Metalcraft, and it looks like my opponent's just gonna punch me for 10. Ironically, I didn't pick up because I was trying to kill the Memnite. Looks like that's backfired some. I do have Pillages. Attacks me for the solid 10. Okay. This isn't too bad though. We could Bloodbraid Elf here and hit a Pillage. Oh, they switched the equipment over to Pure Steel Paladin here. Makes some sense. You like this deck? I do too. It's red and green. I like it as well. They pop Bobble there. That was really loud too. Bobble draw. Misty Rainforest. Well, I think the best shot here is to probably just play Bloodbraid Elf. Pray for a Pillage. Yeah. Probably so. I mean, we can still block right now. Oh, dang, Pillage. Shoot. Wonder how I top decked that one. We're just gonna pass here. I do want to be a little more defensive. Even through all the dings and dongs here with all the crazy alert sounds we get in there. Colossus Hammer number 2 gets to draw a card. They're not quite at Metalcraft again, but they're very close. They are now cranial plating. This might mean we're dead. Hook this up, hook that up. Uh-oh. I need to do it again. Attacks and attacks me. Oh, I will block. Alright, Ren and 6 is dead. I have a Scavenging Ooze. I can gain some life here by eating some things, which is what it looks like I'm going to have to do. We'll pass turn. Someone posted on Reddit a few days ago with a 5-0 Hammer Time list. This might be it. This might be it. New Cranial Plating. Draws a new card. We have an 8-2 in the air. I'm not dead yet. I'm close though. I'm getting closer. Wow. This is doing really well. Do I have Ancient Grudge? I do not. I have Cinder Vines, though. Alright, let's eat Memnite. Ren and 6. Oops, not Ren and 6. Bloodbraid Elf. And let's just eat a Bauble as well. That doesn't do enough. This is flying still. Alright. Let's go to sideboard. Let's go to sideboard and let me adjust the sounds one more time. Adjusting sounds. I think I'd want the alerts basically like very minimal. All right, maybe we did it. Maybe we did it. All right, Cindervine's looking good here. Anger the Gods look all right. I guess Collector Ufe is not too bad. Collector Ufe. It's like the fusion of my two favorite decks that both died. Rise from the Ashes, the Beautiful Phoenix. I'm feeling like Blood Moon's probably just not very important in this matchup. That would be an easy 4 in, 4 out. We need 2 more. Some chump blocking is not going to be bad. Lightning Bolt looks okay. Scavenging Ooze is maybe like hit or miss. Like, Scavenging Ooze could gain some life, but that's about it. Really, we probably just want to be pillaging, angering, lightning bolting, glory bringing, cindervining, collector oofing, right? Seems reasonable. Do I have anything else here that interests me? Boil no, Veil no, Weather Storm. Weather Storm could be kind of interesting. They might try to play a lot of stuff. But I think we're pretty good here. I think we're pretty good, and I think we've got the sounds kind of under check here. Few setup things. Thank you for being so patient, everyone. You played Affinity from 2014 until it died. Love playing Cheerios on occasion as a break. So what you're telling me, Grayus, is that we should have a blast from the past and play some older stuff with, like, we have to play with someone else, though, right? Because it's banned. It's banned. That's what we gotta do. By the way, I still heard some of the noises. We'll see how often they come up. 1 lander here. Now my opponent declares Aluris. They didn't do that last time. They didn't do this last time. We can't keep a 1 lander, especially since the deck is reds cards. 0 lander. Sounds good. Alright, we got a 2 lander here. I have the Ufe. Got the Ufe. Probably getting rid of God of Destiny again. Let's do God of Destiny and Bloodbraid Elf. I think between these 2 cards that are left, I can take the time to find my way to Seasoned Pyromancer by using Collector Ufe. And Collector Ufe might stop them from attaching some artifacts. Memnite. Basic Plains. Blood Moon not being very good here. See how heavy we need to rely on the Ufe. Paradise Mantle's in play. And they attach. Okay. They can add 1 mana of any color. I think we can stop that. Let's go ahead and put this down shocked. We need a little more red, maybe, in our future. And we'll play Collector Ufe and pass. So this is kind of interesting because now they only have the 1 mana source. Now they do have 2. Let's see if this pays off here, having the Collector Ufe here to prevent some things from happening. Not sure it will, but we'll see. Pure Steel Paladin. Do we have some equipments to play? Answer appears to be no. Alright, Misty Rainforest can be played. 1, 2, 3. Seasoned Pyromancer. Go ahead and fetch in response to this. God of Destiny and a land. No reason to attack with the Ufe. Not much in the graveyard for God of Destiny right now. Prefer that Bloodbraid Elf that we had before. Stoneforge Mystic. Gonna go get what, Batterskull here? I bet it's Batterskull. Paradise Mantle to redraw. Redraws. Land. Okay. Steel Shaper's Gift. I'm needing what? Bolt? Pillage? Not sure what I need. I need a Shatterstorm. That's what I need, a Shatterstorm, right? Easy. Paradise Mantle again. Replays to just draw. They're just turning this into a draw 1. That's, I guess, okay. Anger the Gods clears the board, but then we don't have Upe. They can use these to equip up. Huh. By keeping everything out here, I could start attacking with God of Destiny. Wonder how dangerous this card's going to be if I let it just keep going. I wonder if they have a way to do the Sigarda's Aid to attach. Because if we can avoid that, then this is almost just better to have here. I'm going to attack with Seasoned Pyromancer. See if we want to do any blocking. I'm going to pass. I don't think Anger's the right play here. At least they path the Uve. They might. Might path here too. Just depends on if they have like Sigarda's Aid. Like if I top deck an Ufe, then sure we could do some fun things. They can always put something in at end step with Stoneforge as well. They're the Storm Equipment deck? No, they're actually Colossal Hammer. They're actually like a Colossal Hammer deck. It's a shame we don't actually have Ancient Grudge. But they use Pure Steel Paladin with the Metalcraft and give someone a giant hammer. The Ban Hammer. My opponent puts Luris into hand. What's cool here is we can actually use God of Destiny as like the forever blocker. So that's something we could do. I'm gonna leave the forever blocker back. Nice. Alright, we block with Memnite. Cool. That gives me something for God of Destiny in its future. They're gonna play Luris and replay this. Nice. They're on Storm Equipment. We don't know if they have SRAM on the main deck. We haven't seen anything like that. New Stoneforge. Board's getting kind of wide here. I'm really tempted to just Anger next turn. I know Collector Ufe is probably stopping a big problem card, but we just need 3 pips afterwards. Yeah, see, they got the Colossal Hammer now. Got the Hammer Time. Pop this out. Let's move this back over here. Hammer Time. Alright, end step will fetch here. We don't want to draw a land if I don't have to. Top of the library is a... Jeez. So many lands. So many lands. I feel like I'm just supposed to defend still. Like, if I don't anger here... The problem is if the Colossal Hammer gets onto a creature, it's just gonna not be... It's just not gonna be possible for me to deal with it. Attack and anger, maybe? Maybe. Let's get a little more aggressive here. I think it's time to anger. They've kind of committed a lot to the board here, so... Nice. We're actually going to get our Seasoned Pyromancer here, too. Which is super, super convenient for us. And it'll put more things into the graveyard. Oh. Yeah. Yeah! Nice. Alright, land here. 1, 2, 3. Anger the Gods. Pass the turn. I can put Seasoned Pyromancer tokens into play now. And that'll allow me to chump block if they do have, like, Sigarda's Aid, land, or this gets attached to something relatively quickly here. There's a couple baubles they don't get to use with Luris, which is super nice for us, because Luris is gone. I feel like that delayed anger felt good. Having a Collector Ufe probably made them think, okay, I'm pretty safe here. Uh-oh. I say that as they steal Shapers. We know it's a Colossal Hammer in hand, plus Shadow Spear now. Sounds good. There's a relief. Cindervines isn't actually too bad of a pickup. Let's grab... just grab the Stoneforge here. This is a nifty card to have, especially since we're trying to end my opponent quickly here. Was the top option not attack all? What just happened? What just happened? What just... Was the top option not... Attack all is gone? What? My reflexes have just sold me out. Attack all is removed from MTGO at the moment. Oh my gosh. We're just gonna punt this league away. There's Sigarda's Aid. Uh-oh. Ow. Take some damage. Things go worse again. Here they come with their human. I will chump block. Puts Colossal Hammer into play. That hurts them. Okay. Equip. That's fine. I don't care. Giant 11/11. They play more. Thank you. Deal more damage. Now this gives it trample, right? Has trample and lifelink. So we don't particularly want that. At the same time, I don't really want Colossal Hammer. Thinking, how do we want to do this? Also, why do the cards feel like they're really small? Cards feel like they're super small for some reason. Alright, I think I can deal with the Shadow Spear. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to resize them in a little bit. This first game's all... It's distracting me. I'm not focusing on what we're doing here. I think I want to actually get rid of the Shadow Spear. I think I can chump block for days here. I They go to 5. This is going to get them pretty close to dead here. And if I would have had that attack, we could have possibly been in good shape. Let's see what they get here. They get another hammer. It's hammer time. Hammer time. So they can cast this at a moment's notice. Take away their Shadow Spear here. Clearly, I draw a land. Easy mode, easy money. Pass turn. I'm at 21. They might only have 1 spear. It's true. They could. It might be a thing. Pure Steel Paladin. Now they can do all kinds of equipment stuff. Oh boy. We have them at 3. Bolt works. Cindervine works. Glorybringer works. Renin 6 works. Bloodbraid Elf probably works. Hey, Camber. Thank you so much for that reset. 8 months. Welcome back. Alright, they'll attach this to what? Oh, they attach in here? Wait, what are we doing? The missed attack all. Yep. Yep. It's going to mess us up. Because I went to click attack all. This is 21 damage. That's a ton of damage. Cranial plating here. Attaches it over here on Stoneforge. I need a card that pings them. Anything. Anything that pings them. I have a lot of them. Stop attaching things. I just need this draw. Stop. 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 I need something that pings them for 1. That'll do. That'll do. Woo! Got there. Got there. Let's begin sideboarding. Never in doubt. Alright, well they do have things that go from the graveyard back. I don't think it's worth a Grafdigger's Cage or a Relic, if I'm honest. I think we know what we need. And we actually probably need more Lightning Bolts at the beginning. And more Cindervines. But Collector Ufe was the better Skoos that game. Also, cards are fine in here. I don't know. Maybe it's just the other looked a little bit. They are a Lurrus deck. Well, they weren't a Lurrus deck game 1. And then game 2 they were a Lurrus deck, but it wasn't the worst. I guess if I blow things up with Pillage or Cindervines and they just play Lurrus, things get awkward. So maybe I do need a Relic or a Grafdigger's Cage here. If I'm doing that, maybe I take out 1 God of Destiny, but at the same time, God of Destiny is basically, like, preventing that. If, I mean, like, maybe it's just 1 Relic. 1 Relic over... I don't know, I kind of like everything in here. Chump blockers with this, board wipe, removal, removal, removal. Creature for chump blocking as needed, possibly into another chump blocker or whatever. Removal, removal, removal. Are you really that worth it, Renin 6? Can remove a few things. I don't want to shed a Glorybringer. I actually want to hit those pretty much. I guess I'm on the draw. You know what? Because I'm on the draw, we'll bring 1 Relic in. Yeah, I need to just kill dudes. That's what I need to do. Interaction, Lightning Bolts, Collector Ufes, Anger the Gods, you know, Pillages. The works. The works. I can't be disappointed with this. We'll go ahead and keep. Got the Cindervines, got the Oof. The Great Oof. The Collector Oof. Bobble. Pretty easy go fetch a basic past the turn, twiddle our thumbs. Which really means Stomping Ground sideways and pass turn. Alright, we have a Sigarda's Aid here already. This does mean that I could die here on turn 2, depending on what they have in hand. Or sorry, turn 3. Turn 3. Paradise Mantle here, attach up, draw a card. Is this going to be too slow? It might be. Memnite. Ugh, there's a pillage. There's a pillage. Alright, so here I think I'm going to slap down the Collector Ufe here. And pass turn. Ideally here, the next turn I'm going to play a Cindervines and then have 1 mana open. And then we can look at Pillage after that. We might be pillaging sooner because of Inkmoth. Yeah, both passives are reasonable here. They're going to attack. I don't think I can necessarily block here. If they have double hammer, we lose. I'm just going to no block here. I'm afraid of the the Inkmoth as well. So there's Colossal Hammer number 1. Yeah, if they play 2 hammers here, how am I winning anyway? They hammer on one side, they hammer on the other, and I take like 10. I'm probably just not getting there. Well, this might be game. So I get another Colossal Hammer. So I've got to live a turn. So I'm Cindervines block here. They try to attack and I Cindervines in response. That's probably my only out here. Because if I pillage here, they just boot this up. Attack while it's flying and then hammer time. So I'm dead on board to the combination of 2 lands and this or this creature. So it's probably just Cindervines past turn here. Going to be doing some chump blocking and maybe take care of the Inkmoth Nexus. Turn 1 Sigarda's 8 on the play is gross. Yeah. It can get that way. Alright, so I have to block over here. Colossal Hammer. This is going to attach to something else. It needs to attach to Stoneforge Mystic here. Attaching the Memnite's an incorrect play. They do. Okay. I will obviously blow up Colossal Hammer. I suppose Cindervine could have hit Sigarda's aid at some point. There's Shadow Spear. Shadow Spear on Pure Steel Paladin. We lose. Can hit the concede button. Wow, this is something else. This is something else. You like the opponent's deck? It was doing things, that's for sure. Needed more interaction in the beginning. Alright. We'll keep it rolling. We'll keep it rolling. The last time we lost the first one, we went 4-0 afterwards. I think we can do that. It was recently posted on Reddit. Hammer Time 5-0 list. Definitely worth at least looking at. The deck is gross, but interesting. Need some sideboard opinions and to know if Maze Mind or Spyro better. What is your meta? It's opening hands, okay. What is your meta filled with? Is it Burn? Maze Mind. It's mid-range and control, Spyro. Jund and Devoted Druid. Seasoned Pyromancer then. Now my opponent's expecting a Blood Moon of some sorts. Why would you expect that? Why would they expect that? That's such a silly thing to expect. I'm playing Green Devotion. I used to watch your stuff. That's right, I'm calling him out. Not anymore? We need to fix that. It does look like spirits based on the lands we see here. We have a long pause, and I sense they're maybe responding to us. Maybe an ephemerate deck? Maybe. Maybe. Let's go ahead and shock in here and put an Arbor Elf down. This allows me to Bone Crusher Giant something. It's going to be a little bit of an odd Bone Crusher Giant if my opponent has, like, Mausoleum Wanderer. There's Rattle Chains. I think this is worth a try. It's better before the 3 mana. Let's see if they have the Wanderer. They do not. Put this over here. Make this small. Put this over here. Aether Vial goes up. It does look like spirits in it. It's pretty much confirmed spirits at this point. You can kind of tell that when they're playing a little more of the Bant colors in Aether Vial. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, Geist of St. Trapped. I like that. That's a good card. Alright, what are we doing? Just Bloodbraid and spin the wheel? We can really spin the wheel now. We make red here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5, 6. Could play Giant and God of Destiny here. It's pretty powerful. Kind of like that line a little bit more. I can then just like really Bloodbraid like crazy next turn. This seems like an okay line here. Just getting some of our stuff out there. You think that's much better than just spinning the wheel, using our mana incorrectly? 6 devotion too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I'm not used to counting both red and green pips. Like I'd see this as 4 green devotion really fast, but not the 6. So yeah, we've almost got God of Destiny online as well, which is pretty good. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can play like a Bloodbraid Elf and Seasoned Pyromancer next turn. Although I like the idea. I guess I could double down on Bloodbraid because of God of Destiny here. Woo, we're doing something. Geist, attack. Aether Vial, Skyclave, bye-bye Bone Crusher. Alright, opponent hits us for 6. Yeah, I think this is going to be a double Bloodbraid turn. I need to hit something that messes with, like, mana or something else. Oh yeah, now it's looking pretty good. Alright, for here, I think, based on hitting an Arbor Elf, I'm going to go ahead and take the land. Spin the wheel the first time. Yeah, no Queller online, so I get double Bloodbraid here. I hit a Bolt. This is interesting. It's interesting. I think it's worth a Bolt. What if I Bolt this? I can block this guy. You know what? I can't block something in the air. Boom, sacked. No, I'm not paying for that. That's silly. Now we have Devotion as well here. This is feeling good. Bonus Bloodbraid. Spin the wheel again. We hit. Arbor Elf. Okay. If I just do this, just God of Destiny here and leave 3 back. 3 back, trying to avoid, like, kind of detention sphere-esque things with Deputy. Full attack, make them block. I can do that next turn. I like kind of a single block there. I have so much mana to do all kinds of stuff with. Selfless Spirit. Oh, interesting. So they hit me for 4 in the air? Lose Selfless Spirit? It's interesting. They could copy the apparition with image. Could. Possibly. Alright. Top deck draw is a God of Destiny. Let's go ahead and take one of their creatures, gain a little bit of life here. I think I like the idea of possibly just Season Pyromancer first. See if this is a Spell Queller. I'm going to take 2 tokens as well here. I don't need to play Arbor Elf. Alright. Now we're looking interesting here. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to be 8, 9, 10. With this creature in the way. The bolt's nice. Wonder what I should do with the bolt. I could do both, yeah. I could definitely do both. Doing both is probably not, like, unreasonable here. Just a matter of where do I want to send the bolt. I'm going to have to untap again with Arbor Elf because I'm not making double red. Like, am I bolting upstairs? Or am I bolting Skyclave here? I suppose bolting Skyclave is not the worst idea. I'm gonna try to get rid of Skyclave. Aether Vial on 3 feels pretty satisfying. And let's go for a little bit more here. And then I can appropriately probably defend with all of what I've got. Should be pretty okay here. I hit a Scavenging Ooze as well. Oh shoot, man. 4, 5, 6, 7. They've got to have something pretty broken here to beat me, I think. We'll attack with those 2, and I've got all of these blockers here. I've got the Scavenging Ooze to basically eat their entire graveyard. They need to be able to do 9. They have 4 in the air. But that appears to be all they've got. They go up to 4 with their Aether Vial. I don't know if that's a mistake or not. Looks like we're in good shape, though. Skyclave. They go to 3 in order to do this. Skyclave's God of Destiny. That's okay. I currently have them dead on board. I attack with everything and eat stuff. I guess it's Resto. Just block for 3 here. Feel pretty confident. There we go. Got it. So this is pretty easy. Attack with everything and just eat everything. They can, let's say they flicker this. They get to stop this. They get 2 blockers, and then I have all this coming at them. Nice. Alright, so Spirits. Anger the God looks okay here. Boil's a no-go. That's probably about it, really. Just Angers. Don't want Boils. Don't really want Cindervines. Cage and Relic is probably a no-go. Baloth is okay, just as a big body. That might be slightly better than, say, Scavenging Ooze. Blood Moon looks good. Pillage is pretty okay. Bone Crusher kills some things, not all things. Definitely want these Angers, just some extra removals, not just just not a bad idea. No way we're losing this Geist in 2020. I just can't see a Scavenging News being worth it over these. And then, like, just bring Baloth in just to, like, gain a little bit of life is not awful. Like, not awful, but it's probably... Maybe it's just not what we want to do. You know what? My gut's telling me Baloth is for a different matchup. Let's go. For a different matchup. And this is not the... I never saw your deck's trophy, but love prison lists, so it's all love. Ah. So trophies are what you want. I see. I see. Have you seen my Vesperal Arc list? Let's mulligan this opening hand. Oh, look. Look at this. Look at how often we get no lands. How many lands does this list play? Am I on my way? 0-1 bracket. We strive for perfection. Mulligan. Alright, I guess I'll keep this. Sure. Land, the land. Complains about not having lands, ditches 2 lands. I'm really good at Magic. Alright, there's the Wanderer. And we get this. And we get this. Alright, basic. Get that Blood Moon set up. It's going to be beautiful. Off the top. It's a good 5-card hand. Yeah, it's alright. It's not bad. Looks like Wanderer wants to come in for a little poke. A little single poke there. I'm just going to pass the turn with a Lightning Bolt up. I like the idea of interacting here when they put their Rattle Chains into play. Silly Rattle Chains. What? Huh? Wait. Where's Rattle Chains? Where's Rattle Chains? Good read? It's still a good read because now we can play Seasoned Pyromancer, or we can wait if we top deck another land. It's a perfect read. You watch. It's perfect. It's incredible. This Spell Queller is not going to get me today. Whoa, 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 opponent. Hold up. What are you? You're gonna get this? You're gonna get this? That's fine. Sure. Steals my thing here before it pumps here. We bolt so we can pay for this and don't have to shotgun. Nifty. They're out of control. They're spinning around, taking my Utopia Sprawl. This is going to ramp us to Glorybringer. Guess what doesn't get spell quelled? The biggin, the dragon. This is a sweet little bolt here, right? Oh, I get my Utopia Sprawl back. Go on that forest. Make more red. We're red deck. You love that card? Glorybringer? We all love Glorybringer. Glorybringer is the dragon to bring on the flames. I love this card. I love the little people trying to smack Glorybringer with their tiny little sword. Honestly, that guy's probably in the bottom left. He's running away. Fear. We're going to 14 here. I'm going to blow up their Wander here and attack for 4. Geist is going to be a little bit of a problem. Oh, never mind. Who cares? Shall we bring the glory? Did we talk about sideboarding one of these out? I think we did. Get out of here, opponent. We even it up 14 all. They're going to hit us for 6. We're going to blast them with Glorybringer. We're bringing all the glory. Forget this season Pyromancer. Put him in the graveyard. He tried. He showed up. He got denied. Alright, 6 puts me to 8. I do have to be a little bit afraid of another Spell Queller here. Path? Don't path. Yeah, undo that path. Don't path. What is this? Selfless Spirit. I think I can just go Glorybringer again. Can I go to 2 here? I think I can. I'm going to 2. I'm not going to 2. They're pathing me. Which means I lose. No. It means I lose. I just lost to Geist of Saint Trafty. Geist of Saint Trafty. Ah. He ducks Apparition too, it's true. Second Glorybringer was spicy until they decided to path it. Then I took 10, went to -2. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This person doesn't watch our stream because we don't 5-0. We need to fix this now. It was a mull to 5 because I had to get rid of 2 cards and I got rid of 2 lands. And then we still hit all the lands we needed with 20 lands in the deck after a fetch. No, there was no fetch. Was there a fetch? Probably was a fetch. Let's go back. All right, I'm on the play this time. Would I like to play first? Absolutely. Uh-oh. I think we'll keep this. They're not going to have what they need. My opponent's like, I got this. No Aether Vial. Dual lands. No Aether Vial, exactly. And we're going to put the basic in so I can bolt them. Like the madman I am. They mulled a 6. We're going to rip a Pillage off the top, so it won't matter if they have the Aether Vial. And I'm just going to rip the Pillage right here. They're looking for Vial. Nah, they're not looking for Vial. That's a joke. That's a joke. Temple Garden. Shock in. Green mana. Noble. Get out of here, Noble. Get out of here. Get blasted. Go ahead. Go ahead, opponent. Windswept Teeth. Do we need blue mana? You should go get blue mana. Yes, go get blue mana. Oh no. Okay, basic plains. It's pretty good. Ooh, Core Firewalker. Oh. Okay. Okay. I've got to race a Core Firewalker here. I can do that. Let's make red here, so we'll get Glorybringer out next turn. And Blood Moon, go ahead. Okay, can we beat Core Firewalker plus what? Selfless Spirit? Yeah, we can do that. Just ram out the Glorybringers each and every turn here. The way we've done the fetches and everything at the beginning of the game, by the way, is so that we take minimal amount of damage. In for 2, 17 to 18. Any follow-up? Selfless Spirit, like we called it. I'm going to go ahead and play Glorybringer here. I'm going to go ahead and try to kill the Selfless Spirit as well. It sets me back 1 turn. I do have Bone Crusher Giant. So I could Stomp them and Anger. So we're kind of playing to the out of Stomp and Anger here. And also this turn where Glorybringer's kind of shut down, if they happen to top deck, say, an Island and then put Geist in or something like that, I would be able to anger it. New Selfless Spirit. So this is like that perfect, probably just going to anger it. I'd love to get rid of the core Firewalker, but that's just basically not possible with a Selfless Spirit out now. And I think it's a pretty easy anger the gods here. They're going to be at 16, we're at 15. We don't want them to have 4 damage this next turn. Sacrifices, all that good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff. We could get pathed at some point. We basically just need a hot spell off the top. All right, 15, 16. My opponent can play white creatures so far. They do now have green. I wonder if they have Collected Company in their list. Showed us Aether Vial so far. Next 3 draws, Seasoned Pyromancers. Seasoned Pyromancer number 1. If there's 2 Seasoned Pyromancers I pick up right now, I think I'll lose it. Oh, there's a Bloodbraid and a Pillage. Okay, so we have an interesting option here. I could Glorybringer. If they Coco, fine. But if they Coco and they hit Spellqueller, I still can attack them with Glorybringer and get this gone, as long as they don't hit Drogskull Plus. I'm thinking Pillage is probably just the safer thing to get them off of some green mana. That is my gut feeling here. Bloodbraid's like a cool idea, but I think Pillage is the stronger idea. This right here will test if they have Coco. They don't, and it's just an easy soft swing. For 4 here, putting them 14 to 13. All right, no Coco. No, we can't do this next turn, Grayus. It's exiled now. It's exiled. We have to find another Seasoned Pyromancer before we can play anything else. 1, 2, 3, 4. Easy Bloodbraid start here. Triggers. God of Destiny is a super nice one here. And we'll just attack for 4 in the air and pass turn. Nice and casual here. I guess we'll go ahead and play Arbor Elf down, pass turn. Arbor Elf, pass turn. Yeah, God of Destiny is super nice. They could path this, but the God of Destiny is going to gain us a little bit of life here as well. Super nice. Looks like our Blood Moon's going to help us go the distance, though. Which is good. Which is good. I'll eat their Noble Hierarch. Tastes delicious. We'll do 4 in the air and pass turn again. And then it's 4 in the air and God of Destiny trigger here. So I need a path here now or next turn. I guess I could attack with just about everything. Maybe it's just smarter to do that. Yeah, double whites are rough. I mean, I can attack with everything, right? I don't see a reason not to. Don't do it for me. Do it for you. I win for my community. That's right. Shout out to all of you out there. That's exacties, by the way. Woo! Alright, Guy Fireball. Spelled interestingly. Nice person. Doesn't watch our videos, though. Used to. We just don't 5-0, they said. Guess what I'm doing this weekend? I'm 5-0ing with prison. I'm 5-0ing with prison. Alright. Sweet hand. Can I have a conversation with the creator of this list? And how often did they get these one-landers? No, 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 no. No, 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 Typepad. Not food guy. It's just guy Fireball. I will mispronounce that all day until Guy Fireball comes and watches our videos. Agreed, Alizek. Agreed. If I could get a forest here, I would keep this, but I'm on the play. Can't do it. Alright, well, I basically just said that would work, so keep this. I'm going to get rid of Glorybringer here. Going to go fetching. More than likely just a basic here. That way it doesn't get picked off by something random. And Utopia Sprawls. Make that red mana. Does stop me if I top deck another green source from doing absolutely nothing. Have we drawn a single Ren in 6? Yes, we did. Eldrazi Temple. Oh. Oh. Eldrazi Mimic. Can I get a land? I didn't get a land. Alright, things get really interesting here. I will make more red mana. We don't need actually a lot of green. We need a lot more red. Go ahead, opponent. Just don't have the thought knot here. Don't be that person. Oh, shoot. It's a Ghost Quarter. The legend that is my opponent. Ghost Quarter. Ghost Quartered me. Well, that was rude and uncalled for. Give me the land off the top. We're not going to fetch here. I don't care if this is Mattery Shaper. Give me the land. Back-to-back Verdant Catacomb lands of greatness. Expedition map for our opponent. Give me the land. I need to blow up this opponent's lands. Have you played the Chandra Tribal list recently? No, I have not. Land right here. I didn't specify I wanted a mountain. I just said land. Awkward. Down to 12 we go, pass turn. I need to be more specific. More specific. I think I have to now Bloodbraid Elf, hoping to hit Moon. Because they're going to just Thought Knot my pillage here. So Bloodbraid into Moon. I'm at 8 life. Chump block. And then win the game. This deck is so cruel sometimes. It is. It can be very cruel. We're getting warmed up. There goes Bloodbraid. They knew the line. They saw it. They saw the line. In for 4 here. I'm at 8. I guess I'm going to guess I'll take a land here and plan to pillage away the Eldrazi Temple and hope they don't just have another Thought Knot, an Eldrazi Temple, a tower. We'll just hope for a lot of things to not go wrong here. Expedition map finds tower, has 3 mana, puts Mattery Shaper out, 3 damage, 4 damage, 7. Can't crack this. Gonna call it a 9. I'll catch the VOD. Good luck with the rest of the league. Thanks. Thanks. I'm gonna concede here. There's no card that gets me out of this. Okay. Eldrazi, huh? Collector Ufe looking pretty okay. Maybe Cindervines? Scavenging News is kind of don't like Bone Crusher either. Hydrate? That's a good idea. Maybe we're just like flailing around because we're not properly hydrated. So Collector Ufe sometimes play Mind Stones. Sometimes they have expedition maps. You just got your uncounterable Dryad spell quelled. That's what you get for playing Titan. Alright, let's play first. Alright, opening hand has some power to it. Let's go ahead and play Magic. This looks pretty decent. I can pillage a land. I can Cindervine's a problem expedition map. I can bolt something nasty. And get our way to Glorybringer and do the damage. I really hope my opponent doesn't have Ghost Quarter again. We'll find out, though. We'll find out soon enough. Eldrazi Temple. Nice. Alright, pretty easy pillage target here. Ooh. It was a pretty easy pillage target. Now it's like Blood Moon target. Stop. Pause. Play Blood Moon. Go, opponent. Ooh. Yes. That's why we fetch the basics when we can. Alright. Urza's Mine, Eldrazi Temple. Probably just Cindervines and Bolt this away. Slap down a Cindervines. Having the land here is kind of nice too. Go ahead and bolt this, get it out of the way. Looking pretty good. All you see, a mine and a temple. I just see two fancy mountains. Look at this mountain. It's within the Dwarven Mountains. And this guy, he's mining at the top of the mountains. This one, there's mountains in the picture. I mean, it's perfect, right? It's perfect. Wow, do I just... I probably am supposed to blow up a land. Right? I'm supposed to blow up a land. I could just Glorybringer, though. What if they have a waste? What if they have a waste, Derek? $6 mountain over there? Is that a $6 mountain? $6? These are all $6 mountains. You think we glory? I don't know. I'm going to go with more my gut here. And I'm going to play the pillage. Going to get rid of this temple. This way I keep Cindervines up for just one more turn in case they Mind Stone here. This also prevents them from doing map and then cracking the map immediately. Uh-oh. You all win. Chat wins. Should have waited. I should have waited. Whoa. We have a dismember. Alright. Well, that's pretty good. They had the dismember for the Glorybringer and they played the waste. Well, maybe they'll be only on 3 lands and they won't get this Thought-Knot Seer that they have in hand. My pillage pays off. I don't want to hear anything, chat. Pillage paid off. Yeah, there's a waste over there, but the pillage stops some really nasty things from happening. Look, it's just a Mimic. Just a Mimic. Scoot over, Mimic. Scoot over. Whee! Oh my gosh. I need to not right click and just... Oh, Magic Online. We are best friends. I love you just like you love me. We're one big family. Alright, they should be at 12. I put that second check in there on punts just in case. Ah, thank you. Thank you, deck. I appreciate you like none other. Just getting me out of the hole there. Kill the Thought-Knot, redraw. Play the Arbor Elf. Hold on. So it is just undo. There's not an attack all. Alright, so they should be at 9. But you know, who wants to be at 9? Land Reality Smash me, please. Ride or Die Chandra. The one of Chandra. The one of Chandra. The Lady the Flame. Showing up at the right time to undo all of our problems. We just wanted to flex on how we're far enough ahead that we could win without needing that attack step. I'm not gonna deny it. Walking Ballista on 2. Karn, the greatest of creators. The greatest of creators. What are they gonna go get? A Walking Ballista here? Down ticks, obviously. Let's top deck a Bloodbraid Elf, shall we? Ratchet Bomb. Nice. That dot. I promise, chat, I know what I'm doing. Uptick here. Does damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bloodbraid Elf. Spin the wheel. Get a Harbor Elf. I'm rewarded. Rewarded. Attack. Karn. Them. Go ahead, opponent. They'd be dead, but I missed an attack step. The Great Creator. Your right Typad. Opponent's at 5 here. What if I blew up my own Blood Moon? Could do that. Could do that. Okay, so that worked out really well. Probably no changes here. We could be looking at Collector Ufe. He's already here. Maybe Baloth. I just don't feel like Baloth's where we want. Top deck like we need it. Get the Bloodbraid Elf. Bloodbraid Elf is definitely one of the primary reasons to run what we're running. Probably no changes here, except you know, the whole not attacking thing. Let's change that. What if I don't want to change that? What if I want to miss my first attack step every single time? I could do it. I could do it. Every single time. Wow, this is a lot of mana. You do you? I don't know. I think I keep this and we'll just see what happens and it'll be fun. We are blind flexing on opponents now. Or, you know, MTGO cannot break itself when the update. There's a lot of things that seem to have broken this time around. Like, usually I'm pretty on the camp of, you know, Magic Online's a reasonable program. It's relatively complex. It does what I need it to do, playing Magic. But this time around, it's struggling. Expedition map here. That's a good draw. That's a good draw. Some would be like, Fluffy, that's not a good draw. That's more lands. It's actually a good draw. Allows me to go get like a stomping ground at some point. MTGO is a quality program. I mean, honestly, I have very, very few complaints. Considering the complexity of Magic itself, I think they've done a reasonably good job of implementing it. I mean, when you think about it, when they divine another 200 some cards every time, you got to put those all in. Interesting little program, we'll just say that. But some of the stuff that did break recently is really not related to the game mechanics of the game, so that's a bit odd. It's a very complex program, but their UI needs a touch up. Yeah. Yeah, their UI, and that's the thing, like, obviously I can't do attack now, but what makes that disappear? What makes that disappear? It went poof. That's a Varos in Address says it exactly how I feel. I totally agree with that sentiment because I'm more surprised than anything sometimes when something like suddenly breaks, like you're saying, you kind of go, wait, how did that break? And like, I get it. Some people would say, okay, well, you don't understand how it's programmed. But I'm sitting here as a programmer going, how'd you do that? Oh, we just want to ghost quarter me. All right, that's fine. Let's fix our mana a little bit. Cool. Got the red mana now. Haha. You don't want to get your extra mana? That's fine. Look, it's just a map. My opponent's planning to ramp here. We'll get to that. That's a good card. Make more red. Pass turn. Ghost Quarter doesn't really set us back at all. We'll see what they get here. Double maps. Double maps. Urza's mine. Gonna pop a map, right? Upstairs we go. I mean, I'm just going to play Blood Moon. That's going to kind of set them back here. And then I'm going to Glory and win the game in a couple of turns. Will they big brain for waste? Well, now they're going to go get a waste, right? Go get a waste, but now they have to hit a land drop. Which it's possible in the 2 cards they drew. But we'll have Glorybringer here. Maybe they'll have Dismember again. Who knows? Who knows? Glorybringer, number 1. We got that Seasoned Pyromancer again. When we have Glorybringers in hand. Cool. 4 damage in. That puts them to 13. Go ahead, opponent. If they do play a Thought Knot, I get to Exert, which is nice. It's the only real thing they can play here at 4 that I'm aware of. You can do the Karn thing. That's fine too. Goes down. Maybe gets bridge. I could see a bridge here. Does get an ensnaring bridge. Okay. Land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. New Glorybringer. Split this. And then we've got to somehow get past the bridge. We do have things like pillage. So we'll get finding those. We'll get finding those. They're at 9. Spyro is a ridiculously grindy card. It can be, yes. My opponent picks up another map here. Waste. Now they play bridge, and now they need to get like a chalice or something, because now they're... Oh, no, they're good. They're at 3. They're at 3. Bloodbraid Elf's a nice little pickup here. Spin the wheel. Ren and 6. Not bad. Let's ping them. Attack for 3 under the bridge and pass turn. They're at 5. A nice little pickup there. Forsaken Monument for my opponent. This means they're at 1. Ping. Ping, Seasoned Pyromancer, look for pillage, pillage bridge, get in. This could gain them a little bit of life. Seasoned Pyromancer is going to make a 1/1 token here. It could also possibly find another Ren and 6. We're stuck here. Ping. Ping. Ping pong. What broken things have happened as an example? What? Seasoned Pyromancer. Getting rid of this one. Well, that's a shame. We didn't quite get there. At the same time, we've got this nice God of Destiny as well, which should be lethal. There's our board state. Good luck, opponent. We've got God of Destiny. I have a token. We have Ren and 6. I don't know what they could do here. I think we've got him. Thought not. Gains a little bit of life. That's fine. Takes Bloodbraid Elf. Still doing 3 here with God of Destiny plus the Ren and 6. Oh, they got something else. All right. Mattery Shaper. Okay, we're still playing Magic, it looks like. Top of the library is a Blood Moon. Do damage. Let's go up this turn to grab a Forest. Play Forest. 1, 2, 3. Play Blood Moon. Pass turn. Casual 14 Devotion. You would have been there. Only out, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 mana. They could get there. I go up with Ren and 6 instead of down because then I get to at least attack again. Opponent's got Ugin. They gain some life here. This Ugin can kill a Blood Moon, but it can't kill back-to-back Blood Moons. They don't get that much extra mana by doing that. We only have 4 mana here, so I can't re-up the Seasoned Pyromancer tokens. I get rid of my Ren and 6. It's pretty good. If they down-ticked on anything else, they wouldn't get there. Get rid of a Karn. And just pass the turn. We'll see if God of Destiny can go the distance here. There's a land. They're able to play something else here. 3 mana. 3 mana Reality Smasher. Love it. Seasoned Pyromancer, floating 1 mana. Of course, of course, of course. I have 3 tokens, but they have 3 blockers right now. We're doing this, though. Just looking for that pillage. Now they have 4 blockers due to Spirit. Extra Blood Moon. Get rid of their map. I am running out of things to hit with my God of Destiny. Land pass turn. I almost need them to whiff and get a land here once or twice, and we'll have a shot here with the Ren and, or the Cloth, the God of Destiny. Whatever. Plays a Karn the Great Creator here. They go back up to 5. Ugh. I know I can, but this is only 6 damage here. We're running out of options. What does Karn go get? We have, what, 2, 4, 5 mana? They can play another colorless? How are they winning life? Forsaken Monument says whenever you cast a colorless spell, you gain 2 life. So this is a buff. It increases the amount of mana they produce out of wastes, and it's also gaining them life. So this card is literally stopping us, but if we can find pillage, we pillage away the bridge and we swing over top of them for lethal. Not to mention we would do 2 damage every turn. So we're in this like weird correct state here. I could see them trying to do Relic, but that's blocked by Chalice. Relic would be a way to kind of stop God of Destiny, but not possible. It's a Tormod's Crypt. All right, that does kind of what I was saying. Tormod's Crypt, they gain 2 life and it shuts off God of Destiny, buying my opponent even more time right now. They could hit my graveyard right now. That means I still get to at least hit the Tormod's Crypt this turn. Looking for pillage. Another God of Destiny. We hit their crypt. 1, 2, 3. We'll go ahead and play new God of Destiny. Pass turn. God of Destiny giving me another threat there. They'll gain another 2 because they can use Karn to go get something once again. Ugin's going up to 3. Is in territory of being able to blow up another monocolored thing. Or permanent with some colors. That's true. They could use Karn to go get it. 1, 2, 3. This is a relatively big walking ballista. Relatively large. It's a 5/5 and they gain 2. So 7. They're going to go back down to 5 here. Okay. Gosh. Alright, let's go and empty our hand. Even though I don't particularly like the idea of emptying the hand here. Arbor Elf gets another thing for Coithus. Just pass the turn. Looking for pillage. I have, what, 3 pillages in the list? Expedition map. It's a gain 2, even though it's countered by Chalice. If I boarded pillages out? Oh no. Another Forsaken Monument. That's really bad. Oh wait, legendary. That's fine. Pumps Ballista up to an 8/8. It only has 6 counters on it though. Make that note. Note it down in the books. Karn going up here to 2. Top of the library. Behave. Come on. Something. Ugin goes up again. Come on. An actionable card here. Ooh. Alright. Forsaken. Gone. At 7. Cinder Vines. This will deal another 2. Puts them to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, they can kill 1 Glorybringer, which means I get through with the Glorybringer, and I need 1 more hit. So, kills Glorybringer. This gets through. It doesn't look like it's quite enough. Yeah, they can kill a bunch of 1/1s. So when I kill Bridge here, I attack. I'm trying to decide if I double exert here. Exert to kill some of the manifests. Wouldn't that be bad because they get new cards? If I exert. Let's think for a moment. Exert, kills 2. This gets blocked, this gets blocked, this gets blocked. This shoots a Glorybringer that's in the air and has 2 more. So then it could shoot, block. Everything's blocked. Well, I wanna probably Glorybringer the Walking Ballista, right? Any argument to attack Ugin? I'm actually sort of afraid of Karn downtick to get something. I think I have to just go for this right now and see what happens. Lots of math to do here, but I put them to 5, which means that they have to... It is a requirement for a ballista to shoot a Glory Bringer. If I get to go to combat, I might just swing 2 Glory Bringers and exert only 1. Okay. Maybe the play is not to kill the bridge, but the monument. Maybe. And then just hit him a bunch with God of Destiny. Ponza, you love it. Thanks. I'm just shooting everything with Walking Ballista here. Like, this is super curious that they've done this. So if I attack with Glorybringer here, I can put them to 1, right? If I put them to 1, I'm going to lose this. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. They can double pump this. What if I wait? Like, Glorybringer attack Ugin here this turn. They can Karn down tick to go get something. I'm going to attack only Ugin and not exert. The line seems a bit fuzzy to do this. I think it's okay because I've got Seasoned Pyromancer, some jump blocking. And next turn, we could kill them. We're at 32 life. My life total probably doesn't matter this game. Karn's at 2. Karn's at 2. Should have killed Ballista for sure? No. I don't think we have to. If they spend the whole turn pumping into this, then we kill them on the backswing here. I don't think them pumping here is a smart idea, but we'll see. Maybe they pump, Karn down tick to get to play something here. But currently I have lethal now. If they do a double pump here. Okay, so... And if they try to kill Seasoned Pyromancer to clear some stuff, they ping Glorybringer once. They ping it twice. We have a Dismember or something. We've pinged it twice. Karn goes to get Artifact. I have an exiled bridge for very good reason with God of Destiny. I think they thought it was 4 counters. Their Forsaken Monument has confused them. Gets a Pithing Needle. Pithing Needle is countered, gains them some life. They go up to 7. I have 4, 5, 6. I go to 34. Combat. Can't attack with Walking Ballista anymore. We have a nice big blocker here. A couple 4/4s come in. This is an easy block here. Seasoned Pyromancer and God of Destiny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I would easily double block this over here too. So this is a block. Oops. And block here. Oh, I don't have my little thing up. Sorry, Spartan. I mean, we try to catch most of them. End step. We will slap down Seasoned Pyromancer. Okay, God of Destiny. Bolt off the top, looking hot. Looks good. We got there. Right? 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 Can I dream? Leaving Ballista to bait them was the line. And we're not quite there yet. We're almost there, though. Goalie, hey. Thank you for gifting the sub to Spartan DCG. You get these sweet emotes. Check out these sweet emotes. Look at them sweet emotes. Keeping us above our subscriber goal as well. Keeping us alive. Pretty flat for a shy guy. Oh no, they thought not us. Alright, that gains them some life total points here. They're gonna steal my lightning bolt. What else you got? An Eldrazi Mimic after this. They're at 5, so I have lethal here. My opponent can attempt to trample through and other things, but we just have to chump block enough stuff. And we're also at 30, so I think we get there. Look, Walking Ballista even coming in. Giving us a big hug. This is a block, 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 block. Actually, I want to draw a card. I want to draw a card. Why not? I mean, why not, right? Modern is the only format. Ooh, that is a bold suggestion. Bold suggestion. We take 7, 8, 9, plus 5, 14, go to 16. Go to 16, my opponent draws 0 cards here. That's the goal. I don't want them to draw any more for Forsaken Monument. Results come in here. I do draw an extra card. God of Destiny is still a creature. Thanks, Blood Moon. And attack. And get there. Woo! What does format even mean? Yeah, what are those? What are those? 2-1 so far with the list. Getting things done there against the Eldrazi opponent. A tough battle, but a battle that we won. Glorybringer brought it. That's all we needed. 2 Glorybringers. 2 Glorybringers and a Cindervines. Well, I guess God of Destiny did some things there too. I prefer to play Control, but I win many tournaments with Ponza. It makes sense. Ponza's strong. Just solid, big creatures. I actually find myself, if I'm not playing Red Prison, I like to play all the red X decks except for blue. And then I like to play both sides of Jund. I'll be probably playing a little bit of Jund later, but I like to play red-green side of Jund, and I like to play the red-black side, and then I like to play the black-green side. But sometimes I don't like to play just Jund. What is this? Where are my lands? This deck doesn't draw lands. Doesn't draw lands. Hey, thank you for the follow. We'll listen for those a bit more. There's Magic Online noises. I'm missing my followers. I'm getting kind of frustrated not drawing lands. That hand is the 0-5 skip. Here, we'll order it. Now I've got a full house. Full house and hit a Blood Moon on the river. Is Questing Beast playable in Ponza? Yeah, I think so from time to time. Meta dependent. Meta dependent. Jund is under a train in this meta. Under a train? What kind of train? Locomotive? Trolley train? Alright, my opponent keeps all 7. We're going to mulligan. No landers. Alright, keep. Bye. Oops, cancel. Keep. Get rid of Ren and 6. Good luck, me. Please draw land. We'll see how powerful Ren and 6 truly is. We will see. Exactly, Kirkinator. Exactly. Ooh, Cavern of Souls. Okay. Scout creature spell. Scout. Ooh, Scout. What does a Scouter say about its power level? Utopia Sprawl on a basic forest here. Making that red mana. Go ahead, opponent. Alright, so we got nice Ren and 6 here. Might be worth it. We got the Pillage, which is great against Titan. If we top deck Blood Moon, it will be played. Otherwise, probably Ren and 6 maybe pick this off. There's an Amulet. My opponent could make a lot of mana here. Maybe we should pillage the Amulet now. Pillaging the Amulet might not be a bad idea, considering how powerful Amulet can be with a creature that can bring in extra lands. Valakut, untap. No attack, I assume. Alright, got a Destiny. We can wait. We can have a cup of tea later. So, I think the most mana efficient thing to do is use Pillage. Hey, Samuel. Thank you for the raid. I'm going to pillage the Amulet here. Let's assume they had a bouncy land. Just briefly, let's assume. If they have a bouncy land, they put this in tab. But if they don't... Can they get up to 6 here? Was it better to do Ren and 6 here? Yeah, I think it's just pillage the Amulet here. A bounce land ruins us with the... bouncing whatever we target here. So taking care of this, being that it's going to accelerate them with more mana, I feel like that's the correct line here. Then we'll worry about maybe Ren and 6 and stomping this one. I think the Amulet's just dangerous here. They need almost like... Well, I guess a bounce land would be fine here. Teleria West. No basics. What are we doing? Ren and 6 Bone Crusher Giant this coming turn? There's Gemstone. No attack. I guess it's Ren and 6 here. Should probably have this land down before I play the Ren and 6. I don't think it'll matter. I agree. You think Ren and then stomp? Could just Ren and down tick too. I guess going up to 4 might be important here with the Ren and 6. I'm kind of looking at it as like Stomp plus Stomp possibly gets rid of Dryad, which would be a problem card. Where if I do the Ren and 6 up and the Stomp now, I need to hit like Bolt. So keeping Bone Crusher Giant a little longer gives me a couple more outs. My opponent's playing really slow. What's going on, opponent? Why are we playing slow here? What's up? It's a Ren and 6. Let it slam there. It won't ruin you, I promise. Hit them with a lag check. I'm good. We did it. We said lag check. Lag check. Check lag. Here. I made a bunny for them. I made a bunny. I made a bunny. We did it. Making art. How's everyone's Wednesday going? I suppose we'll just chill here while we wait for my opponent to, I guess, hit okay here. You're a fluffy wolf, so like, where's the wolf, bro? I only know ASCII art bunny and owls. And owls. Alright, my opponent's playing again. I wanted to hydrate, but it's all good. They said they're all good. Made some ramen. Yum. Cup of noodle. Cup of noodle. They just let the secure tribe scout go, so that's good. Guess we're doing that thing. Ah, oops. Need the food. I'm not gonna say so they don't punt. That would be mean. Looks like we get away with it because they made some ramen. Don't make ramen and play Magic at the same time. Finish your game, then go do that. Bloodbraid Elf. Looks like we're spinning the wheel here. Looks like we're going to spin the wheel. We'll pick up a land. And I'm going to go ahead and fetch a basic on the off chance that I find myself with a Blood Moon, which would be extra sweet. Bloodbraid, spin the wheel, finds a Scooze. Scooze is alright. Get to eat things. Very hungry ooze. Very hungry ooze. Ramen, aka sodium noodles. Sodium noodles. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have that land, they bounced. That makes 6. I'm gonna eat. Eat the scout. Delicious. Is a code for the software company I work for. Just built on thousands of bunnies. I'm learning a lot. Bunnies. They named Giant here. Summoner Pact, the most dangerous card for them to be playing against us. They will need to fetch at least a forest, perhaps more. I'm going to eat the Tribe Scout. It tastes like ramen. Alright, opponent. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, red and 6. Probably just Season Pyromancer and see if I can nail Blood Moon here. They need to get 2 basic forests to avoid that fate. 2 basic forests, and they do. Nice. Alright. Stomp, Stomp, and red and 6 here. That's 2, 4, 5. It's 5, not 6 though. Hey, goalie, giving it another one to Alisek. Thank you for the subs, all the gifted ones. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. So am I supposed to Season Pyromancer and look for like the Blood Moon that kind of messes them up? Yeah, like Pyro Draw is not a bad idea. Like 1, 2, 3 here. Just Pyro Draw and see what we get. Get rid of God of Destiny and Bone Crusher Giant here. If I hit a Bolt... If I hit a Bolt, I don't have enough red now that I'm staring at how I did this. Another Ren and 6. That's not very good. Well, I'm going to attack. I can eat one thing with Scavenging Ooze. If they do any blocking whatsoever, then we're in good shape. They don't do any, so eat. More than likely just eat again here. Trying to pad our life total a little bit. Play a land, and then uptick to get a land. They've got to pay a little bit here. I'm afraid of a Dryad in them attacking. We'll see, though. They got to burn 1, 2, 3, 4. They'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana afterwards. Could be pretty dead here. Didn't hit any of our removal spells that would have helped us get rid of Primeval Titan. Ping him. Ping him. I guess I could have. I'm just picking up the land. You like the ping him? We'll see if it matters. They'd be at 8 then. Is it because I have another Renin 6 here? There's a field. Uh-oh. Field and attack here is going to be rough. I'm just going to kill Renin 6 here. And get a Radiant Fountain plus something else here. Go to 11. And generate 2 creatures. Kill Titan? How would I kill Titan? I didn't leave enough up for Bone Crusher Giant. I decided to do more damage to them. I got hasty with my mana. Maybe that was a mistake. Vesuva in a Simic Growth Chamber. Vesuva copies field. Simic Growth Chamber bounces to Laria West. It's a lot of zombies. Kill it through sheer willpower. There you go. Now it's looking a little weird that I didn't do that the other time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I could stomp as well. Glorybringer in the air. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Glorybringer. Gotta run, but appreciate that you're keeping the YouTube stuff flowing. Thank you, goalie. I'm gonna blow up some lands. That's the idea here. Do I exert here to get rid of a Primeval Titan, or do I attack with the intention that I could potentially kill next turn? If they top deck Dryad, then this is bad. But if I can get in with Glorybringer here, people want me to exert and stomp. I think it's just a basic attack here, just like cool. I have plenty to block and not die. I'm dying to Dryad probably either way. Everyone keeps saying kill a prime time. I don't think it's that. I think we missed our chance to do that, so we have to play to our new out, which is no Dryad off the top. But they have Teleria West, so they're going to use Teleria West, and they're going to go get Summoner Pact, and then from Summoner Pact, they're going to go get Dryad. They're going to be able to play Dryad, and they'll be good from there. We know. We've messed up with our Primeval Titan stuff. But what you're saying is if I exert there, then them just getting the Summoner Pact here, I mean, it just delays it 1 turn then, because then they go get prime time instead. Right? Boils in the sideboard? Yeah. At this point, we're just looking for my opponent to make a mistake, which is unlikely. Attacks with Primeval Titan and a bunch of other things here. The ooze? What about the ooze? The ooze is here, doing ooze things. Like I said, I need my opponent to make a mistake here. Which doesn't look like it's going to happen. Because all the Valakut triggers go upstairs. If they go with Valakut somewhere else than upstairs, then maybe we have a shot. Make so many field tokens. That doesn't look like a mistake to you? Gogari, bounce. They'll be able to play something else post-board. Or post-combat. Whee! Alright. So my opponent gets us there. Is it a loss because we didn't leave Stomp open the previous turn when they attacked? Maybe. People that were saying you should have blown up the Dryad there. Sorry, the Primeval Titan. We'd have an exerted Glorybringer at that point. And having that exerted Glorybringer and then using Stomp there doesn't really result in anything too much because of the Teleri West. My opponent Teleri West and goes and gets Primeval Titan. We then have the exerted Glorybringer. And because we have the exerted Glorybringer, I don't think we have an out then. They just do kind of the repeat of what they did. Did we mess up? Possibly. Are we going to do it again? Possibly. Maybe we got tilted because our opponent went and ate some ramen. Maybe we got tilted because of ramen. Alright, I'm going to bring this Boil in. I'm going to bring in a Baloth as well, just as some life gain and a blocker. I don't want the Anger of the Gods. As soon as my opponent has Field online, we're going to be in trouble. We're going to be looking for our Blood Moons, our Pillages, stuff like that. We have the answers for this list. We just need to play them. Alright. Double Glorybringer, Renin 6. Arbor Elf, no fetch lands. Probably a no-go. Cindervines for Dryad. We can do that next time. It's not a bad idea. Ugh. Alright. Keep this because it's a little bit actionable. We're going to race our way up to a Glorybringer here and be able to kill something that's played. Hopefully a Dryad. Should have had Moon on the board. Probably. So this is a turn 3 Glorybringer, which is nice. Nice and aggressive here. There's a Secure Tribe Scout. Play God of Destiny pass, and then ramping to Glorybringer, and then removing a creature, and then following with Seasoned Pyromancer feels relatively strong since I had to mulligan. Amulet from our opponent. Uh-oh. Land plus bonus amulet. Uh-oh. That's a lot of amulets. Ooh. I'm not going to hold up Boil this turn. I'll hold it up next turn when it's not as obvious. I want to make it look like I've raced to this. I need them to kind of like commit everything and also Summoner's Pact. And if they can do that all for me, we've hidden the Boil. This just looks like we're being aggressive here. Ow. Tribe Scout's killed. Alright. I don't think I use anything with the Seasoned Pyromancer here. Ooh. Now I don't keep the Boil up. I just Blood Moon him. Go. Go! That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now their amulets are kind of not useful. Dryad. 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 Oh, that's a Zeusa. I don't want a Zeusa. I want Dryad. I wonder if I'm supposed to just attack again and do the whole exert. Zeusa gets a little awkward. This is probably incorrect to exert here, but I'm going to do it. Just keeping the board nice and clear. Trying to encourage a Dryad to show up. Dryad and we boil and we just end the person. They don't have any lands, but I still want to kill it. Kind of. There you go. Force of Vigors us. Nature's Claim getting rid of these. Didn't play my land here. Boiled not online. Didn't play the land because I was trying to keep it for maybe a Seasoned Pyromancer. Game's about to get interesting. Got nothing to do here, F6. And I'm glad I killed a Zeusa because right now a Zeusa could do some really crazy things. Alright, my opponent's doing their, you know, their things. Their things. Primeval Titans. Gonna get bounce lands, put Teleria West into hand. Continue to do things. Come on, Dryad. Come on, use Summoner's Pact. we a bit behind now. What you gonna get? What you gonna get? Simic Growth Chamber and a Radiant Fountain. Okay. Lots of amulet triggers here. Making that mana. Makes 2 colorless. Makes more with Growth Chamber. Now we have 6 mana. Bounces Teleria West. Bounce to Teleria West. Find the Dryad. There they go. Summoner Pact. Find the Dryad. They have Teleria West in hand, right? So they could go get a Pact of Negation. They go get another Primeval Titan. Oh boy. They've decided that they don't need Dryad anymore. Maybe. I don't know. They get 2 bounce lands. They're going to get that Dryad down. Oof. There's Valakut and Hasty Land. We can haste up both of these. Am I just dead because I didn't play my Wooded Foothills down? Maybe not. Haste. 6, 12. Do these gain anything? No, they're just hasted. So it's 12. Ramen was logging onto Twitch? Maybe. More lands. We've used a Summoner's Pact so far. Fields. Just a pair of fields doesn't get a bounce land. That's a bit rare from a opponent as such, but they've done Summoner's Pact. Didn't get Blood Moon protection, but interesting there. I don't know why they wouldn't get Blood Moon protection. They know I could play Blood Moon. That would be bad for them. What if we top deck Blood Moon? Didn't get a bounce land to continue their Teleria West things. doing 12 to us, putting us to 7. Okay, now they get it. Still didn't get a bounce land, though. They just get a bunch of basic lands here. So no bounce lands to continue their plans. I guess not playing the land didn't matter. They never played the Dryad here. We're at 7. Teleri West and an unknown card here. Alright, we draw a Utopia Sprawl. Not a whole lot we can do with that. We're at 10. Suppose I'll just play the land and pass the turn and see what they do. But, yeah, they got us. They have us. Impressively done. Let's tighten things. Tighten things. Got us with the Force of Vigor. Not the only one? Hey now. You thought this was a good matchup? It is a good matchup. Teleria West. Summoner's Pact. At this point, they should go get another Primeval Titan. They shouldn't go get a Dryad. They just get a Dryad. So Dryad was a kill last turn. Waiting on Dryad here was a kill later. Alright. We'll just concede. And we'll move on. Alright, we're 2-2 here, playing some Ponza lists here in Modern. Alright. Let's go. Let's find our final opponent of this league playing Ponza. And then we'll see where we're at. Some of these leagues have been a lot longer than they normally are. It's good content for you all. Lots of time for the matches. Unless you're in a rush. If you're in a rush, then I'm sorry. Can't win the matches fast enough. Alright, let's play first here. Let's keep this. Let's move this along. Opponent. Put a Stomping Ground in. We're going to get this Blood Moon down. It's going to look great. You too. Bobble for our opponent. Might get Thought Seized. Scalding Tarn. Might get Thought Seized. Uh-oh. Putting Blood Moon into the graveyard. Watery Grave. No follow-up. Alright. I kind of want to just slam Wrenn and 6. It's not going to do a lot for me. Maybe this will get a Stubborn Denial out of their hand. It doesn't. But it might have. We tried. Tell your opponent no ramen? No ramen. There, I told them. Right? That's what you meant, right? Alright. Opponent fetch shock, all that good stuff. Watery Grave, Steam Vents here. No follow-ups. We're just going to gonna go ahead and fetch and shock here to try a pillage. I'm gonna try to pillage on the black source. Oh snap, it just happened. It just happened. Wow. That's not good. I expected Stubborn Denial there. Well, about that. So they polluted Delta. Now they went and got a basic. About that basic there, opponent. Can we have a conversation about that basic? That awkward basic. All right, well, we're kind of almost there. Getting out of the problems that we created for ourselves. Play a Blood Moon down. Keeps them off of blue in the future. Gurmag Angler can go some places. We can Glorybringer and downtick Renin 6 to kill Gurmag Angler. And then we have Bone Crusher coming in as well. A little bit awkward because if I do that, I do get them lower and they could play a Death Shadow. Just something I think I have to accept. Ooh, Renin 6 is going to hang around a little longer. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Glorybringer. Attack and exert. It's the theory here. Attack, exert. In for 4, puts them to 9. A little bit dangerous. A little bit dangerous. And we'll ping this off. Alright, so they're at 9. I can play Bone Crusher, Stomp ability, and play it out. We can ping with Renin 6. I'm worried about a Death Shadow here. They do have one. Albeit that I could have ways that I could get rid of this with Renin 6 maybe. Oh, bonus Glorybringer. Okay. That seems pretty good. Let's just do that. That seems pretty good. Let's go. I bet they have Street Wraith. I'm ready for it. Get me with the Street Wraith. No Street Wraith. Alright. Damage resolves here. My opponent's at 5. We'll put them to 4. I'm remembering to downtick with Renin 6 now. We've learned our lessons. 2 Glorybringers, trading off exerts. And my opponent is currently at 4. Bone Crusher and a Renin 6 on the battlefield. This opponent gave me the GGs. We give them it back. GGs. Alright, a couple Veils seem okay. Relic is a maybe. Probably Baloths here. Opponent can make me discard from time to time. Scavenger News seems okay. Bolt's good to finish the game off. Let's go down 1 pillage. Let's go down a Chandra. I don't know. Is Renin 6 an okay card in this matchup? It's nice for Snap, too. That's a fair argument, Samuel. It's a fair argument. I just have to find more things to pull out. I mean, maybe I'm just taking all the pillages out, like a couple relics here and then like a pair of Renin 6s. Renin 6 is one of the ways we get further up in the chain here, but maybe I'm just like, I don't care to do that. We're just gonna stop them with Veil, put a beefy blocker in and relic them. Draw the card with the relic and clear the yards. I kind of don't mind this approach. I'll give it a shot. Snapcaster. Well, it's a turn 2 Blood Moon with Stubborn Denial backup, and it's semi-Thoughtseize proof. I mean, my opponent's going to go find lands, but hey, we got to make it. Ooh, no basic. Ooh, no basic. Thoughtseize. There you go. Well, unless they have a follow-on Thoughtseize here. Now, we could have to hesitate. Ooh, okay. Bobble. Thoughtseize gone. Blood Moon in the bin here. They must have another one. Draw. Season Pyromancer's fine. Arbor Elf, go. You're a Pauper player? Snap. Pauper, snap. Extra bobble here. I presume that this Blood Moon is going goodbye. Thought Scours. There goes a Relic and a Coitus. Polluted Delta. Utopia is greater than Elf? Yes and no. I want to Thoughtseizes again. Yes and no. So the reason for playing the Elf here is, yeah, they could end up Fatal Pushing my Arbor Elf. Yes, that plays into that line, but I'm kind of playing into, hey, I can make 4 mana possibly the next turn. If I can make 4 mana, I can get Utopia Sprawl. Or sorry, I can get the Blood Moon down through a Stubborn Denial. So that's my thought process there. Is it a good one? I don't ever know. I don't ever know. Kind of like the Seasoned Pyromancer here. I know I'm losing a Bone Crusher Giant here, but I'm creating a token out of it. That looks really good. I hope they Thoughtseize me again. Like, I don't mind saying why I'm playing into, like, a certain card, and I can get blown out, but I think the risk-reward here is, it's just higher. We have a Gurmag Angler here for my opponent. There we go. Okay. Not doing so hot with the whole lands. Getting a lot of cards I'm not interested in. Let's just Baloth pass turn. Playing through, no Stubborn Denial. We gain a little bit of life as well. See very little reason to attack here. We'll pass turn. They Thought Scoured themselves. Aether Gust and Mana Leak are passed over. Drew a card. Scalding Tarn. Fetch Steam Vents, probably. Basic Islands. There you go. I guess we could have brought in the Boil. There is quite a few islands over there. So our board presence is starting to get wider and wider and wider. If I hit like Bloodbraid Elf into Seasoned Pyromancer, it's probably our best next turn. Thought seizes me. My opponent goes down to 6 here. Nothing to see. That's dangerous for them. That's dangerous. Ooh, Scavenging Ooze. Scavenging Ooze is a fun one. Alright. Let's play a Scavenging Ooze. Now I can eat all kinds of stuff. Wonder how much I should eat here. That is true. That is true. I'm just going to eat as much of this as I can. I think I'm going to hold off right here. And I'm going to pass the turn one more time. Gurmag Angler blocks Baloth, and I can only get 3 in. Where next turn with Scavenging Ooze, I can get some more things going. You can get rid of the Aether Gust because it could tempo us out with a Plains. Sorry, a Snapcaster. They do have that Fatal Push. It's a bit later, though. Alright. Blood Crypt does not put that into play. Untapped. We're at a solid 22 life here. Play Repeat Baloth. And pass the turn here. Next turn I have Lethal. We'll attack when we have Baloth online. 3 cards to beat here in my opponent's hand. 1 Gurmag Angler. Royal Scions is probably not doing it. Discard and draw. Or draw and discard. Inquisition's gone. Let's just finish it off with a Bloodbraid Elf here off the top. Show me a Bolt. Hey, Blood Moon. That's a pretty cool card. That'll do it. That should do it. Maybe I gave them Bolt. We'll see. I'm going to attack with everything. Oh, I almost tapped again. I almost did it again. I have to do it slow mode. Royal Scions, indeed. Bolt here, block here, 4, 5, 6. We got it. We got it. Hey, make these bigger. Look at these. Look at these. Ponza. Red-green, getting the 3-2. We do figure it out. That last opponent was giving us the GG's. MBB opponent. So, a few mistakes. I will admit to those mistakes. There's a few cleanup lines that we need to work on. One thing that's kind of interesting with the cleanup lines is we're bouncing around decks quite frequently here. We took a lot of donation lists recently. Thank you for those, for the Extra Life donations. We have a big raffle thing coming up, so we'll get to that soon. I need to make a quick video for that. But what I really want to hone in on is that when you bounce around a lot of lists, you can start to forget what are the main little tiny interactions that you should be thinking of. I won't say the Arbor Elf is incorrect there, but maybe leaving up and not going so hard with Scavenging Ooze there against the Titan player and leaving Stomp so I could block Scavenging Ooze and Stomp would have been appropriate. I think earlier on we played something a little bit out of order, and so that would have helped. Just little things like that add up to that victory that you want to eventually achieve. If you're always giving your opponent those small little wins, you're not going to progress where you're at your top 8 of your FNM every week. You're going to miss it. You're going to miss it because you're only playing 4 or 5 rounds. And I think that's where we kind of showed a little bit of our sloppy play, I'll call it. We could slow things down and definitely get things a little more fine-tuned. But the list is sweet. I think it's solid. I could see Gruul or Ponza being a little bit underwhelming right now. Even though Blood Moon is decent from a Red Prison player, the fact that you have... There's something that's just being overwhelmed right now for a deck like this. A little bit of that 1-for-1 removal is just maybe not enough. Boards go super wide, boards go super combo oriented, so you're really relying on Blood Moon and something else. To me, I think you could up the pillage by 1, or even do 1 or 2 cleansing wildfires. I know that seems odd with Blood Moon, but sometimes just setting your opponents back, maybe that's like a sideboard card, but setting them back is sometimes worth it. I'm also a little surprised not to see maybe a second Chandra here over Glorybringer, but hey, they're thinking that Glorybringer's good. This is 4 damage, maybe 2 for 6 for the 6/6s out there. Maybe that's what they're doing. But there you go. Ponza. Modern.